Hello, friends. This is not good. Lawmakers from both parties are having a difficult time agreeing on how to handle Social Security's biggest issues. Young and older Americans remain split on Social Security reform, which will likely include benefit cuts. New changes are also expected to happen soon to federal interest rates. My dear friends, please do me a big favor and watch until the end of this video. Also know that tomorrow, which is Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, all you need to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances, friends, of winning these giveaways.
Thank you to my colleagues, both sides of the aisle, for participating in this joint hearing between our respective subcommittees, mine being the Senate Environment and Public Works Subcommittee on Fisheries, Water, and Wildlife. Today, we have the privilege of co-chairing this hearing, along with our Republican colleagues. It's going to be a substantive but important discussion. You see, we're teaming up to examine the issue of microplastics, including nanoplastics, in our drinking water and in wastewater. So I want to just not brag too much, but call attention to my involvement in the issue since before I even joined the Senate. In fact, I was serving as California Secretary of State in the year 2020 when I joined Senator Dan Sullivan from Alaska at a virtual event hosted by the Massachusetts Institute of Technology focused on the dangers of plastic pollution. Each of us sharing our work experience and legislative experience at that point. And as Senator Sullivan so eloquently articulated then, we knew that the issue truly can be an opportunity for bipartisan cooperation, especially as we support this emerging area of research. And while the study of microplastics is in fact still emerging, one thing we do know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, is where we can find microplastics. Because the answer is everywhere. It's all around us. These tiny, sometimes microscopic shards and fragments of plastic, less than 5 millimeters in length, have been found in the clouds above our skies, in the depths of the oceans, and literally everywhere in between. Now, just last summer, here's another, I'm not trying to brag too much, but I participated in the annual Lake Tahoe Summit, the 27th annual Lake Tahoe Summit, where the governors and senators from both California and Nevada convene at the lake to talk about cooperation between our states and the federal government to protect this tremendous jewel, this tremendous natural resource. And I was reminded that even in a natural wonder like Lake Tahoe, given its high elevation, given its pristine, clear blue water, surrounded by nothing but scenic mountaintops and trees, with all the multi-state, multi-jurisdictional environmental protections, even there, microplastics is a problem. So it's no surprise that if you can find them there, then you'll find them in everyday products like plastic water bottles with, quote, hundreds of thousands of bits of plastic per liter of water.
A recent survey by Newsweek reveals a significant generational divide regarding potential reforms to the Social Security program in the United States. While 66% of Americans across all age groups agree that the program needs reforming, opinions do differ on how to achieve this goal. Notably, younger generations are more open to cutting Social Security benefits for retirees compared to older generations. Only 3% of baby boomers and members of the silent generation support benefit cuts, whereas 20% of millennials and 30% of Gen Z favor this reform. However, across all age groups, there is considerable opposition to other proposed reforms. For instance, 69% of respondents oppose cutting benefits for those on Social Security. 52% are against raising the retirement age, and 44% oppose raising taxes on workers' income. But despite differing views on reform, younger respondents expressed less confidence in the Social Security's program's ability to support them in retirement. This skepticism among younger generations is fueled by concerns about the program's financial sustainability. Millions of Americans worry that Social Security will run out of money and are uncertain about its future impact on their retirement plans. According to Newsweek, financial advisors suggest that working with professionals can help individuals navigate these uncertainties and develop strategies to mitigate potential risks, which are associated with changes to Social Security. Experts caution against overly pessimistic views, emphasizing that even without policy changes, Social Security is projected to cover approximately 3/4 of scheduled benefits. They urge younger generations to consider the broader implications of benefit cuts, as reduced benefits may increase financial burdens on future generations, potentially impacting their ability to save for retirement and support themselves financially. In light of these complexities, discussions around Social Security reform require careful consideration of the trade-offs involved and their long-term consequences for different segments of the population. Also, friends, according to the Commerce Department's new report, the United States economy expanded at a solid pace of 3.2% annually in the last quarter of 2023, driven by strong consumer spending and other factors. This number represents a slight downgrade from the initial estimate, which had pegged growth at 3.3%. Despite this adjustment, the U.S. economy has maintained its momentum, marking the sixth consecutive quarter with growth exceeding 2%. The annual growth rate for the entire year of 2023 stood at 2.5%, outpacing the 1.9% growth recorded in 2022. Consumer spending, which is a key driver of economic activity, increased by 3% during the October to December period, while state and local government spending saw a notable rise of 5.4%, the fastest pace since 2019. The report also highlighted a continued easing of inflationary pressures, with the personal CPI rising at a rate of 1.8% in the fourth quarter. Core inflation, which excludes volatile food and energy prices, saw a slight uptick to 2.1%. So looking ahead, the United States is expected to maintain its growth trajectory in 2024, with the International Monetary Fund forecasting a 2.1% expansion for the year, surpassing growth projections for other major advanced economies. As the economy remains a focal point for voters leading up to the presidential election in November, big concerns persist regarding high prices, with many attributing blame to President Biden. Overall, the combination of moderate inflation, strong hiring, and steady GDP growth has fostered optimism that the Fed can achieve a soft landing, according to Yahoo News. While growth is expected to slow in the coming quarters, the economy is likely to receive further support from anticipated Fed rate cuts later in the year. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on this? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. Well, my awesome and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. My dear friends, thank you so much for being part of this community. I will be announcing several winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. Please make sure, friends, that you enter the weekly giveaways by clicking and liking several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch.